Good morning students and welcome to our YouTube channel Gnan Manjari Modern School. So here your exams are started, so best of luck for your exams, okay students. And also I will say that tomorrow is your science paper, so we will discuss about few things in your science paper. So here we all know that you have already get your question papers with you in the parent teacher meeting. So here in that you can see the question number 1A, that is the MCQ. So we know that how do you have to write down the MCQs. Okay, I think you don't have any of the doubt in the MCQ, but I'm just reading it again. So what new materials are formed when a candle burns? So here I will just give about the answer. Sorry, I will not just give the answer, I will just give about its idea that what will be the answer. Okay, so here first of all, the candle burns, then what things happen? So first of all, if I just burn the candle, then here it is given water, ash, or water vapor, or carbon dioxide, or oxygen. So you just cancel out few things, then you will get your answer. Okay, then the second one, that is which of this moves with help of bristles. So we have studied that when you just come to this school, we know that what is the answer, that snails, snakes, cockroaches, or earthworms. Okay, then after third one, an example of migration. So from these four animals, which animal just migrate, or which of these animals just migrate from one place to the another place? Okay, then after fourth one, this is not a standard unit, okay, of the measurement. This is not the standard unit. First one, inch, you know that inch is a standard measure. Then after meter, handspan, and centimeter. So you will not the answer that this will be your answer. Then after, this is a natural source of light. We all know that there is only one natural source of light, that is just rises from the east and just sets on the west. I will not speak the answer of it. Then after, which of the following materials is not on insulator? Which is not an insulator? That is graphite, rubber, wood, distilled water. So here you have to find, this is not an insulator, means this is a conductor. So from this four, which one is conductor? Rubber is conductor, wood is conductor, distilled water is conductor? No, the answer is what? You know that. Then after question number 8, what percent of total fresh water? Okay, so what percentage of total water is fresh water? Then here we will say 3% of the water is of fresh water. Why 2% is in the form of ice in the glaciers, and 1% that is in our reservoirs. Okay, so here it will be B, that is 3%. Then after, plant takes in oxygen through dash, stomata, lungs, gills, or spiracles. So you know the answers. Plants take in the oxygen, plants take in oxygen through the stomata. Then after, which of the following helps in composting? Yes, here only from before few days only we have just completed the chapter, so it is from that. Now moving towards question number 1B. Okay, so that is defined. Question number 1B. That is define the first definition, that is composting. Okay, that is composting. Second one, that is of shadow. Third one, that is electric switch. Electric switch. Fourth one, that is Fifth one, cartilage. Okay, so here I am just giving the chapter numbers from which it is asked. Okay, so here the first one, composting, we know that it is from the chapter number 17. Chapter number 17. Okay, then after coming towards shadow, so the shadow, it is from, I am just taking out the index, the shadow, it is from the light, shadow and reflection, that is chapter number 13. Chapter number 13. Then after electric switch, then it is from chapter number 14, that is electricity and circuits. And then after we will take camouflage, then it is from chapter number 10. Yes, it is from chapter number 10. Okay, then after the next one, that is cartilage, that is from chapter number 9. Okay, that is from chapter number 9. So these are the chapters of definition. Okay, then after moving further, that is name the following. Name the following. So question number 2A. That is question number 2A, that the body part into which an earthworm's body is divided, that is known as, yes, I am just writing the answer, that is segments. Okay, then after areas that receive very little or no rainfall, that are known as deserts. Then after third one, the moving air is called wind. Fourth one, forest categorized by very low temperature and heavy snowfall, that you know what is it, I will not write the answer. Then after the group of animals that have backbones, that are known as vertebrates. Then after here give two examples are given. So it is from the textual exercise. I'm just giving the chapter names of it. So here question number 3. Question number 2B. Okay, so it is from the chapters that are the first one, aquatic plants. So we know that where is the aquatic plants? So it is from chapter number 10. First one, chapter number 10. Then after second one, objects in periodic motion. Objects in periodic motion. So that is from chapter number 11. Okay. Then after third one, biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste, that is from chapter number 17. Okay. Then after fourth one, that is standard unit of length. So that is from measurements and motion. That is again from chapter number 11. Then after it is animal in boreal forest. So here it will be chapter number 10 again. Fifth one, chapter number 10. Okay. Then after true or false. So here we will just do it orally only. True or false? That is, birds have strong shoulder bones. True or false? Birds does have shoulder bones strong? I don't know. Then after, boreal is a type of desert habitat. True or false? I don't think so it is. Curved line and straight line can both be measured with the ruler. With the help of ruler we can just measure the curved line and the circular line both. Yes or no? Then after, if a magnet is broken in the middle, each piece will have one pole. No, it will not have one pole, it will have both the pole. Then after, here, images are always the same as the objects, means the image will be the size of as the object is. Yes or no? Then after, thermal power plant uses fossil fuels. Here, thermal power plant does uses the fossil fuel. Yes or no? And then after, coming towards the fill in the blank. So let us see that. So here, question number 3a, that is filling the blanks. So here the first one, the inch is a dash unit of length. So here the first one, it will be standard. Okay. Then after, every magnet has how many poles? Then here 2 poles. Then after, copper and silver are examples of good insulators or conductors. So here it will be having conductors. Okay. Fourth one, river is a dash. Dash is a source of fresh water. Then here it can be right the river. Okay, so this is the question number 3a. Now moving towards question number 3b. So here it is classify conductors and insulators. So in this, you just make a table. Here, first you write over here conductors. Second one, here you write the insulators. Okay, and make a table like this and classify them. Okay, here you write conductors and here you write the insulators. Okay students, so here gold, first one, it is conductor or not. Then if it is conductor, then you have to write this, and if it is insulator, then you have to write this. Then after wood, so wood is a conductor or insulator. So if it is conductor, you have to write on this side. If it is insulator, then you have to write on this side. Then after silver, so silver it is conductor, then you have to write over here. If it is insulator, then here. Then after copper, so it is conductor or insulator, you have to write according to that. Rubber, so that also conductor or insulator. Okay. Then after distilled water, conductor or insulator. Then after normal water, that is conductor or insulator. Then after clothes, then it is conductor or insulator. Then after pencil, that is conductor or insulator. Then after eraser, that is conductor or insulator. Then after plastic handles, that is conductor or insulators. Then after cells, so the cells which are there, the power cells, that is conductor or insulator. So you have to write according to that by making a box like this. And then after question 3c, that is match the pair. So in that, what you have to do, so here question number 3C, that is match the following. So in that, the first one, that is dust and smoke. Dust and smoke. Second one, that is carbon dioxide. Third one, that is water vapor. Fourth one, that is nitrogen. Fifth one, that is star. Sixth one, that is filament. Okay, that is filament. So here this 6 method pairs are given, and here first option is greenhouse, fertilizer, air pollutants, humidity, electric bulb, and natural sources of light. So here the stars are the natural sources of light. You know that electric bulb, so that has filament electric bulb. Then after humidity, so that is water vapor forms the humidity. Then after air pollutants, that is carbon dioxide, that is the air pollutant. And then after fertilizer, that is in fertilizers nitrogenous fertilizers are there. Then after here it is greenhouse. So in the greenhouse it will, in the air pollutants it will become dust and the smoke, and then after in the greenhouse gas, that is carbon dioxide. Okay students, so here now moving towards question number 4A, that is answer into 1 or 2 lines. That is, first, what are physical changes? Give 2 examples. So what is physical change? So the things which change physically, not chemically, the things which change physically, okay, that are known as the physical change. Then after it is what are cartilage. So here the definition I have asked already, that is on the question number 1B. So fifth one, so you have to write same on this question also. Okay, then after what are the adaptations? So what is adaptation? If I just explain it in my own language, then adaptation means with the some of the things we have just adapted with our body, that is we live in the CO, then the climate, the humidity, the some of the things that is adapted by our body. Okay, so that are known as the adaptations. And then after name 2 materials that are magnetic. So which are 2 materials that are magnetic? You can say the some of the metals, I will not give the name. So some of the metals that are magnetic. Then after name 2 materials that are non-magnetic. So which are 2 non-magnetic materials that you know? Then after what is transparent materials? So the things from which we can, the things from which the light can pass, that are known as the transparent material. Second one, translucent materials. The things from which the partially light can pass, that are known as the translucent. And the opaque object, that is the things from which the light cannot pass, that are known as the opaque object. And the opaque object forms the shadow that we have studied. Then after I have explained this 6, 7 and 8 all. Then after what is composting, how it is different from vermi composting. So in the last chapter, the chapter number 17, we have studied about composting. what is it? So in the landfills you have seen that in that we just compost this, and in vermi composting we know that the earthworms are used for the vermi composting. Then after, write a short note on the composition of the air. So what is composed in the air? So if I just give the chapter numbers of the question answers, then question number 4b. So it is, what is composting? The first one, that is from chapter number 17. Then after, second one, what is a short composition of the air? That is from chapter number 16. Okay. Then after, what is an electric circuit? Draw a simple. So that is from chapter number 14. Third one, that is from chapter number 14, electric and circuits. So here, fourth one, what are sources of light? So here, sources of light, that is here the fourth one, it is from chapter number 13, and the fifth one, list 4 uses of magnets. So that is from chapter number 12. Okay, so this I have given the chapters from which the question answers are asked. Then coming towards the question number 5, experiments. Okay, so in that there are given 3 experiments. From that 3 you have to write down the 2 experiments. Okay, so here the first one is to light an electric bulb using cell. Question number 5a, that is first one, to light an electric bulb using a cell. So in that it is from the 14th chapter. So in the first one, to light an electric bulb using cell, it is given, but you will not find in chapter number 14 that kind of the activity. So I have just twisted something, that is you have to write down the activity which is given on the page number 158. Okay, 158. So that is to make a simple circuits. Okay, then in that instead of that you have to write, that is to glow a bulb. Sorry, the question was to light a bulb. To light an electric bulb using a cell. You have to write in aim like this, and then after you have to continue writing this. Then after, second experiment, that is second experiment, how to make a magnet. How to make the magnet. So this is from chapter number 12. Okay, which is over here, chapter number 12, how to make the magnet. So here the activity is given. Here you can see on the page number 140, to make a magnet using an iron or stainless steel object. Okay, so in that activity you have to write that. And then after, the third one, that is to construct the pinhole camera and study the image obtained. So that is from the light shadow chapter, to construct a pinhole camera. Here it is on the page number, third one, it is on the page number 148. Okay students, this is on the page number 148. Okay, you just write down that. And here the question number 5, I will just give the chapters. Okay, so here question number 5, which is question number 5b, which is our last question of this paper, that is question number 5D. That is first one. What features make the camel the ship of desert? So that is from the chapter numbers 10. Chapter number 10. So we know that something about the camel, that camel have long blushes so that the sand does not go in the eyes, and also the very big leg so that it just not go inside the sand, okay, and it just camel does not sweat more, so it just save the water, and at a time camel can drink more water, and if it not drink for a few weeks then it will be okay. So there are some of the things I have said about the camel. And then after here, question number 2, that is what are conductors and what are insulators? Give 2 examples of each. So what are conductors and what are insulators? That is from the chapter number 14, that is electricity and circuits, okay. Then after, what are conductor means the things from which the electricity can pass, that are known as the conductors, and insulators, the things from which the electricity cannot pass, that are known as the insulators, okay. And we have to give 2 examples of which that you know. And the last one, question number 3, sorry, not question number 3, that is the third one. Draw a diagram and explain how an electric torch works. So here talking about the electric torch, then you will know that it is from chapter number 13, okay. It is from the chapter number 13, that is light, shadow and reflection, and I have just bring the torch in the class, you know that, and also I have explained how the torch works, okay. So this is, here we have just completely solved our question paper, okay students, and I have also given some of the chapters, some of the answers, okay, and some of the page numbers and some of the ideas, okay. But you have to write the the paper carefully, and okay, best of luck for your paper, and we will meet very soon, okay. Bye students.